Thy name is my healing, O my God, and remembrance of thee is my remedy. Nearness to thee is my hope, and love for thee is my companion. Thy mercy to me is my healing and my succor in both this world and the world to come. Thou verily art the all-bountiful, the all-knowing, the all-wise.
Body and soul. We are, Bahá'u'lláh taught, beings whose essential nature is spiritual. Our physical body serves as a vehicle for our rational soul, created by God, which comes into being at the moment of conception and continues to exist after our physical bodies die. Hence, the physical world can be seen as an environment for our souls to develop spiritual capacities of love, compassion, justice, kindness, and self-sacrifice. This development is facilitated by service to others and through prayer. We should strive every day to increasingly reflect the qualities and virtues of God. At the dawn of every day, we should commune with God and with all His soul, persevere in the quest of His beloved. He should not wish for others that which he doth not wish for himself, nor promise that which he doth not fulfill. He should forgive the sinful, for none knoweth what his own end shall be. Baha'u'lláh stressed that without God's messengers and their guidance for us in the form of laws and teachings, the spiritual purpose of life and the most effective ways of developing our spiritual capacities would not be developed. The Baha'i faith does not accept the existence of the devil or any concept of original sin. All our faculties are seen as God-given. The challenge is to ensure they are used to help us develop spiritually, as Abdu'l-Baha explained. Certain qualities and natures innate in some men and apparently blameworthy are not so in reality. For example, from the beginning of his life, you can see in a nursing child the signs of greed, of anger, and of temper. Then it may be said good and evil are innate in the reality of man, and this is contrary to the pure goodness of nature and creation. The answer to this is that greed, which is to ask for something more, is a praiseworthy quality provided that it is used suitably. So if a man is greedy to acquire science and knowledge, or to become compassionate and generous and just, it is most praiseworthy. Therefore, it is clear that creation is purely good. The Baha'i faith does not regard the physical desires and impulses of human beings as evil or bad. However, these impulses benefit from a healthy discipline. Hence, while Baha'u'lláh strongly discourages Baha'is from withdrawing from society or practicing extreme self-denial, his writings contain many practical laws on caring for the human body. These include proper nutrition and cleanliness, abstaining from alcohol and intoxicating substances, and limiting sexual expression to the institution of marriage. Underlying these teachings is the principle of moderation. Things that are beneficial when used or practiced in moderation become harmful when taken to extremes. Life after death. Baha'u'lláh taught that the life we lead on this physical plane of existence is the beginning of an infinite journey of spiritual development through many worlds of God. Abdu'l-Baha wrote that after our separation from our physical bodies, we continue to progress until we attain the presence of God in a state and condition which neither the revolution of ages and centuries nor the changes and chances of this world can alter. Progress on this journey, in traditional terms, is likened to heaven, and the failure to make progress and allow our souls to draw closer to their Creator is likened to hell. If we choose to spend our lives pursuing material benefits and profiting at the expense of others, how can our souls develop? Thus, heaven and hell are regarded not as literal places, but descriptions of one's spiritual progress toward or away from the light and presence of God. Comprehending the idea of life after death, or an infinite path of progress and development, is beyond the grasp of our finite and physical minds. Hence, Bahá'u'lláh uses the analogy of our birth into this life and the need to develop our physical senses and limbs before we are born. In the same way, he taught we must acquire spiritual faculties and qualities which will be needed in the next life, just as we rely upon our physical faculties and strength in this one.
Thy name is my healing, O my God, and remembrance of thee is my remedy. Nearness to thee is my hope, and love for thee is my companion. Thy mercy to me is my healing and my succor in both this world and the world to come. Thou verily art the all bountiful, the all knowing.